The effects of light pollution reach into the darkest corners of the continent. But across the wilderness lands of our northern border region, there are good things happening under the night sky.
Quetico is wilderness canoeist paradise. It almost seems like this landscape was made for wilderness canoeing.
So the Boundary Waters Canoe Wilderness, we have rivers. You can travel big water on huge lakes. You can travel on small lakes, or as we say, puddle jump. There's just a lot of opportunities.
Voyageurs National Park is truly a park that requires you to access it via the water. It is what I like to consider an undiscovered gem. Northeastern Minnesota and northwestern Ontario is known as a geotourism destination called the heart of the continent. The largest land management units or protected units within that heart of the continent are Voyageurs National Park, the Boundary Water Canoe Area Wilderness, and Quetico Provincial Park of the Ontario Provincial Park System. And those three areas all were certified as dark sky places relatively close to each other.
The Boundary Waters was one of the first sanctuaries worldwide, but definitely the first designated wilderness certification in the Forest Service. So we get so many calls now by a lot of other public lands asking us about what our protocols are as far as, how we did our proposal, how we do our measurements, how we made it happen. So that's really great news.
At Quetico, we're grateful for the partnership that we have with our American sister sites and are proud of what we've accomplished in receiving our dark sky designations together.
So in order to retain the certification of sanctuary for the Boundary Waters, every year we have to monitor the night skies. And we go out and we measure how dark the sky is in very specific locations. One of the threats that could affect this certification would be if Thunder Bay got much, much, much brighter. Bright enough to show up on our light measurements. Or if Duluth got much brighter. Or, I don't see this happening, but if gateway communities right along the border got much brighter.
The gateway communities are primarily resort communities. Their visitors are coming here to experience the park. One of the resources that they definitely like experiencing is the natural night sky. Gateway communities and the resorts can use that as part of their messaging to new visitors. And we've actually seen a bump from the time that we were certified to now of visitors that are coming here specifically to experience the undisturbed dark sky that this area provides.
Such a big piece of being on a backcountry canoe trip is being able to go to the edge of your campsite at night, look up and appreciate the millions and billions of stars in the sky.
You see these two stars here?
As part of the Dark Sky Park certification, you commit to educate the public about natural dark skies.
You guys see that bright star down there? That plane's flying right by it. That star is Altair. It is in the constellation Aquila. Now, when you hear Altair, that's a different language. Anyone happen to hazard a guess what language that is?
Sounds like Arabic.
It is in Arabic.
One of the biggest benefits of this certification of sanctuary for the Boundary Waters is just an awareness. From awareness on how you conduct your own lights inside the Boundary Waters, whether it's maybe not needing a really bright camp lantern, but also awareness to where you live and maybe how the lights in your neighborhood or the lights on your house and how that might impact your ability to see the night sky just from your own yard.
We're lucky enough to have a great network of protected areas that provide us those opportunities. We can all escape and find ourselves again in these places that aren't much changed from what they were for millennia.